Hello, fellow classmates. My name is Brandon Ballantyne. I'm going to be taking EDT 703 with you this month. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. We'll start with my education background, if that's okay. In 2005, I graduated from Wilson High School here in Florence, Alabama. I attended Freed-Hardeman University for 2 years, from 2005 to 2007. It's in Henderson, Tennessee. I transferred from FHU to the University of North Alabama and graduated in 2010 with a bachelor's in physical education. I did take some time off and eventually returned to the University of North Alabama and obtained my master's in education in 2015. Here are my experiences in education. Once I graduated in 2010, I was fortunate to be immediately hired as an Access Lab facilitator. I worked between Central High School and Rogers High School in the Lauderdale County school system. And the year after that, I was a Title I aide for Lauderdale County High School. After these 2 years in Lauderdale County, in the Lauderdale County system, that is, I was presented with an opportunity to teach physical education in Huntsville City. Between 2012 and 2013, I was employed at Ed White Middle School. It's in the Huntsville City system, obviously. It's in North Huntsville off of Sparkman Drive. It's the feeder for what used to be Johnson High School. My second year in Huntsville City, again, I was also a physical education teacher. I was at James Dawson Elementary, also a feeder to Ed White and eventually Johnson. While I was there, I coached middle school girls basketball for Ed White. After spending a couple years in this system, my wife, who was already at, or in rather, the Limestone County school system, was able to help me get on at East Limestone High School in Limestone County. I was there between 2014 and 2016. I taught middle school science. I also was an assistant football coach. I was the head wrestling coach. I was the B-team girls soccer coach. I was an assistant for cross country. I did pretty much whatever I was told while I was there. Mind you, this whole time, between Huntsville and Athens, I was commuting from Sherrod Avenue in downtown Florence, which is quite a commute for those of you that are familiar with it. That is why in 2016, I took advantage of an opportunity that was presented to me. I'll talk to you more about that in just a second. Eventually, I did return to education in 2018 at my alma mater, Wilson High School. I was an 8th grade science teacher my first year there. I also am an assistant for the football team. This year, they moved me to ISS. Obviously, I specialize in discipline referrals. I am also, however, responsible for all of the athletic eligibility paperwork for all of the athletes in the school. Moving on to my personal stuff. My wife's name is Lindsay Ballantyne. Her maiden name is Tyser. She and I have been together since the 9th grade. She is the love of my life. We have 2 crazy daughters pictured there. Sophie Kate is about to be 5, and Libby Grace, who is the smaller one, just turned 2. Their nicknames are Stinky and Lumpy. At the end of 16, when I told you I pursued an opportunity that brought me closer to home, it was with the Florence Police Department. I was there for about a year and a half in the patrol division. Absolutely loved my job. Missed teaching terribly, however. After being with FPD for about a year and a half, I was presented with the perfect opportunity for me to get back into education at Wilson. I did take it, and I wanted to remain with police work in some capacity. Unfortunately, FPD does not offer part-time positions. At least they do not at this time. Because of that, I took a position with the Lexington Police Department. Again, I'm a patrol officer. I work here part-time, usually 1 or 2 weekends a month. I kick it up into full-time in the summer months. It's really rewarding. I enjoy police work. Also, one last little nugget of information. My wife is also a teacher. She teaches at Wilson High School. She is currently pursuing her EDD at the University of Alabama. My brother also is a teacher. He is a professor at UNA. He is in the geography department. If you have any further questions about me, please, by all means, present them to me. I'd love to entertain them for you. Thanks.